yo. It's your boy Grand Finale. Big Guy Vibes, man. We got a great show for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about our favorite subject, man. Them Philadelphia Eagles. Top 30 visits. We're going to cover that. Also, why my man Nick Sirianni ain't get a raise yet. And then finally, we're going to talk about what we're going to need in this draft, man. But without further ado, here we go.
Yo, we talk big, ain't afraid to dream. Over podcasts, we're the ultimate team. From sports highlights to the latest films, having laughs on air, yeah, the vibe just thrills. Big beers, big laughs, what's next, man? In this crazy world, we're the reason why. Laughs and beats, it's a good time here. Press play now, let's make it clear.
And we are back. It's your boy Grand Finale. Sitting here with Teddy Bear Vibes.
You see the bear, you see the face. It's Teddy Bear Vibes.
We're ready to get
Let's get it started.
Popping, man.
Let's get it started.
We are ready to get started. So we're going to jump it off the bat.
Nick needs some quick money.
We're going to jump it off right off the bat, man. Get right into these top 30 visits.
Yes, sir.
The first one we got is from Boston College, Donovan Ezeruku. I hope I'm saying his name right. No
Ezeruku.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6'3", 248 defensive end. Edge rusher.
48 pounds?
Yep.
Okay.
And he was second in the nation in sacks in 2024 with 16 and a half.
Yeah, 16 and a half. Wow.
He also had 80 tackles and 20 for loss with 3 forced fumbles.
Okay.
You see, he's a speed rusher up from off the corner.
Okay.
He also went inside on counters.
Now, we know why we need an edge. For one, we don't know what we're going to get out of Huff this year. And you know, we just pulled in a couple of guys. Who we got? Ojulari. And we got Uche. So we still want to, we like to rotate guys, keep them fresh, and don't forget about our young studs, Nolan Smith Jr. We don't know how his injury going. Hopefully he'll be ready by the time training camp come around. And then, of course, you got Jaylus Hunt. So just to bring in another edge, we looking at him. He's a tier 1 guy.
Tier 1, yeah.
So it looks like we possibly might be trying to get him in that first round. I don't know if we'd be willing to trade up for him, but we'll see.
Yeah, 32 trade up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real possibility.
So the next guy we got coming up though, let me see. We got Josh Connerly Jr.
Yeah, he's
about this guy.
He's an offensive tackle. From Oregon, 6'5", 311.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he's real athletic.
Okay.
What's the kid from Penn State? The defensive end from Penn State. He was somebody who's the number player.
Carter? Ain't his name Carter?
Yeah. Was it Aaron Carter?
I don't remember.
I think it's Aaron Carter, yeah. So
I don't think we have a chance of getting him, so I ain't really focusing on it.
Well, they kind of say they said this kid
shut him
down.
Okay.
When Penn State played Oregon.
Okay.
So,
but then Penn State beat Oregon, though. You talking about in the playoffs, right?
I'm not sure which game it was. The regular season or playoffs.
Because you remember Oregon got put out the first round in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
It was number 1. They got put out in the first round.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
It was regular season or playoffs. But they played them twice in the same conference.
Oh, okay.
In the same conference now. Yep.
So he sounded like a monster. Of course, we took a look at a lot of offensive linemen.
He's also a day 1, tier 1 player. Who they talking about 32 pick. We're trading up for him.
Okay.
So right now we don't know. He might be a good pickup as well.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Next guy up though is another offensive lineman, man. Donovan Jackson.
Out of
Ohio State. So what's the haps on him, man? What's going on with this guy?
Jonathan Jackson.
Yeah, they got him at offensive guard. Hopefully the Eagles are looking at guys who could play like swing guard, swing tackles type thing. I know we're looking for a lot of backups, man, because, you know, that line, that's in the nitty gritty.
So he's 6'4", 315.
Wow.
He played left guard for Ohio State 2022,
Okay.
2023, and split time at left guard and left tackle in 2024. So, you know, he's interchangeable. So Eagles definitely looking for guys like that could play multiple positions. So he's also a good finisher and a run blocker.
Okay.
So
okay, that sounds good.
And he also played good against Abdul Carter, the defensive end from Penn State. So
Okay.
So
Abdul. I don't know, his name had slipped me for a second.
It's Abdul Carter, yeah, not Aaron Abdul. Okay. My apologies, Abdul Carter. Yep.
Okay.
So with that being said, yeah, they looking at him as far as a tier 2 guy.
Okay.
And a day 2 guy. So, you know, day 1 is first round.
Right.
Day 2, second round.
I mean, do you know how many picks we got in the second round? Just 1 or 2?
I'm not sure. 64. Around 64.
You mean pick 64?
Pick 64. So
that's fairly up there in the second round.
In the second round. Well, actually, that's the last pick in the second round. 64.
Is it the last pick in this? Oh yeah.
32, 64.
Like the last pick in the first, last pick in the second. Okay.
Yeah.
You think how we gonna trade anybody?
Well, like I said, how we things, and if somebody's very interested and is close, if he's not giving up the form for the guy, it's more likely he will go up there and get him.
All right.
If he like him.
So we got some guys to go through, man. So let's go ahead to the next ball. We got Maxwell Harrison, man. This is a pretty interesting guy right here.
We got Maxwell Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison.
That's the cornerback.
Yeah, he
from Kentucky.
I've seen a lot of highlights of this kid, man. He could do it all.
Yeah, so he's 5'11", 183.
Okay.
And Harrison ran the fastest 40 time at the combine.
Yeah, but you know they saying that he a bit small, and that's why they not projecting him to go for day 1.
Yeah, well he ran a 4.28.
I know, that's
40 time at the combine.
Yeah, I mean he could keep up with the fastest of the fast out there, man. Maybe he could keep up with the young boy out of the Chiefs if we end up seeing them again. But this one, is he going to be a project if we actually pick him up, or you think he got a chance of really getting out there?
He got a chance to start.
Oh,
this kid got a chance to start.
Okay.
And they talk about they love him. He definitely got a chance to start.
Okay, I like that.
So he's another pick that's a day 2 guy from the 40-50 range, and a guy that the Eagles could trade up to get.
I hope so, man.
And remember, the Eagles got Coop in the second round last year. And Coop was a starter.
Let's show him some love for having one of the fastest 40 times. Good job, man.
Yes, sir.
Great job, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gotta show that young man some love for that.
Yeah, fastest 40 time. We need some speed.
Yeah, man.
Speed kills.
Yes, sir. So next up, we got a guy out of William and Mary.
Yeah.
Charles Grant.
Yeah,
another lineman, man. This dude is pretty husky guy, man.
He's huge.
He's a pretty husky guy.
Yeah, he's 6'5", 311.
Damn. Yeah, man.
And basically,
you know,
he's an athlete.
Look for monsters.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
That's all we do is look for those monsters, man. You said 6'5" to what?
6'5", 311. He's an athlete, though.
So he's one of those guys who can run out to the edge.
Yeah.
You know, we like to
long arm type guy.
We like to pull him from the center all the way out to the tackles, man.
And he's swing tackle. Possibly both sides.
Saquon going to get 2,500 this year. He's going to get 2,500, man.
Yeah, anything possible with that guy. That guy's super good.
He's going to get 2,500 yards this year. He's going to break the record. You hear me?
My man ain't good. He's super good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're moving right along, man. We got a kid out of SMU, it look like.
That's some years.
Wow. Elijah Roberts, edge.
Yep.
He's projected to go in the 3rd round. What's his specs, though?
Oh, he's 6'4", 285. So he's a D lineman. So he's more of a 3-4 defensive end type guy.
Do you notice a trend? Out of the guys that we talked about so far, do you notice a trend?
What's the trend?
We've been mainly doing offensive lineman and edge. We
Yeah.
only had one corner that we did.
Yeah, well,
And as a matter of fact, I think we only took a look at one corner.
Yeah, one
the whole
corner.
time.
Yeah, well, this guy's not really an edge though. This guy's is more. He more of a.
Off ball?
Nah, he's more of a Jalen Carter.
Okay.
Defensive end.
But he's the guy I think everybody was talking about where he could play any position, right?
Well, it's a possibility.
He said it depends on how much you weigh.
Yeah,
He's versatile, so he can play inside, outside.
yeah.
But we haven't. It's another kid I think from Ole Miss that they keep talking about that they think we might get. His name is Jalen too, I believe. Jalen Nichols or something.
I'm not sure.
They said this guy, he does his thing inside, outside too. They said they call him another Jalen Carter too. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's definitely going to be interesting.
The guy you talking about is I think he's a high draft pick.
Yeah.
This guy right here is more of
For some reason, they were still talking about us
sneaking up to get him.
sneaking up again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This guy more of a day 2, pick 64, the 96 range type guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Sounds good.
you know you can find gems everywhere in the draft, especially if you Howie. I mean, he do a good job, especially these past couple of years of finding some gems.
True, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who else are we looking at here? Let me see. Got Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah, we got a Marcus on the list here. Let me double check his name
from
here.
Purdue.
Marcus Embo.
Kid from Purdue.
Yeah, Marcus Embo. Yeah.
There's another kid that's a
Purdue guy.
that's a lineman,
Right.
and they believe he fit the scheme of the Eagles. He's athletic. He's a powerful guard.
Right.
So, I mean, now we got a trend going on with these linemen. They all seem like they. He's 6'4", 303. He's a swing guy, offensive tackle, old guard, and he got short arms.
Okay.
So that's probably the
Guard.
reason why he's getting looked at to be
A guard.
a guard, but drafted lower.
Right. Okay.
But you know, sometimes you got short arms, long arms. Sometimes guys not get the job done.
Right.
So with that being said,
I'm just now, I've been a football fan for so long, but I'm just now getting into why they like these guys with longer arms and this and that. But if the guy on the other side of the ball is better than you, he's just better than you, man.
yeah,
Short arm, longer. As far as I'm concerned, if you grew up playing football and you grew up with them short arms, you know how to, if you've been trained at a certain position, you know how to work around your deficiencies.
yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Next up, we got Anthony Belton, another lineman, man.
Anthony Belton, offensive tackle from North Carolina State.
Yeah, it's not what we would call
6'6",
a sexy.
336.
These guys is not stuff that our fans would like to hear about. You know, they want to hear about the flashy, fun guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But,
6'6", 336.
but we gotta get it right.
He was left tackle in 22, 23, and 24.
Okay.
So and he's big and powerful with nimble feet for a lineman.
Yeah.
So
All these guys is massive, man.
yeah, a lot of these linemen is good nowadays.
Yeah,
And it's
agree.
a difference.
I agree.
It's definitely a difference now.
I agree. So that's Anthony Belton. So we got although I can't pronounce this guy's name, man. I really can't, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna try though.
Yeah, give it to
try.
us.
I'm gonna try.
Give it to the people.
Let me see if I can get his name right. Let's see. Can I get his name right? Awufemi Aladejo. Okay, so he's another edge, and he's out of UCLA.
He's out of UCLA.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What we looking at with him?
He's 6'3", 259. That's that outside all-ball linebacker, outside linebacker, edge guy. I mean,
Right.
he could be a Bourne. He could be a Nolan Smith type player. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's an interchangeable guy.
Okay.
And I mean, another piece the Eagles need.
Another piece that the Eagles need.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we trying to build up defense with special ass guys. Trying to build an offensive line with athletic big guys that can move and play multiple positions. So, this is the foundation of a Howie team. It's what he do. And we got 2 Super Bowls in how many years? You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
he must be doing something right. Well, we got 2. We've been in 2 and 5, but how many we got?
We won 2 in like 5 or 6 years. We
2
won
and
the
7.
last one in 2018, and then we just won 2025.
Yeah, so we've been in 3.
2 and 7, been in 3 and 7 years.
Yeah, been 3 and 7 years. So that speaks volume.
Yeah. So now a gadget player, man. We got a gadget player coming up.
We got a gadget player, huh?
Yeah, Jaden Blue.
Jaden
out of
Blue.
Texas. He was their gadget guy, apparently, out of Texas. Seemed to have a lot of skills.
Jaden Blue.
Jaden Blue.
He 5'9", 196.
Yep.
What
you know good about him, man?
He was actually the guy behind John Robinson.
He sound like
and Jonathan Brooks in 2024.
Now he's supposed to be speedy. He's the fastest running back in the draft. I mean, in the combine.
Yeah, he ran a 4.38 at the combine.
Yeah, fastest running back.
And he got some receiver skills too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to touch on, man.
Yeah.
This dude could catch the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We might have a little Tyreek Hill type of gadget guy. I don't even want to say Debo because he's faster than Debo, but we might have another guy who could offer some versatility like a Darren Sproles did for us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited about this one. You know what I mean? Hopefully he pans out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the first running back, the only running back that we see. That's probably the only running back that we're going to see. You know what I mean? So we got another Tyler over here, man. Tyler Barron. What we know about this guy?
And Tyler Barron is the guy.
He's out of Miami.
Oh, he out of you, huh?
Yeah, he looks like he's an edge.
Oh, edge.
I told you.
Yeah.
We looking at a lot of edges.
Yeah.
And we looking at a lot of offensive tackles, offensive guards, man.
He's 6'5", 258.
Damn.
He played 4 seasons at Tennessee before transferring to Miami. So he a 5th-year player.
Okay.
He had just 19 career sacks and 2 forced fumbles. And he's a great run defender. So,
Okay.
like I said, he could be a swing guy, an edge rusher. I mean, at that size, 6'4", 258, he can actually play some inside. I mean, they are looking to help out with Bourne, being as though N'Kobe might be still out. So somebody got to win that spot.
Okay.
They talk about Jeremiah Trotter Jr., who I love, but, competition is what Nick always talk about. So
Right.
you put competition in the room. This is why the people talk about Eagles having the best roster.
But iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. But
Yeah,
so
man.
this is why they talk about Eagles having the best roster, because when they bring in competition, it just makes everybody better.
Exactly.
It makes everybody better.
Exactly.
So-
I totally agree with that.
And people gotta get paid. So some people gotta go. You know what I mean? So I don't blame the Eagles and I don't blame the players.
Okay.
We got 2 Super Bowls, baby. You know
Yeah,
how we
man.
do.
About to be 3, about to be 4, about to be 5. You know what I mean? You can hate me now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can hate me now, for real, for real.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, man. Let me go ahead and say thank you to my haters real quick.
And I want to thank my haters too because
Thank you, haters.
because they be downloading my stuff so they can hear it and talk crap about it, but it benefits me.
Don't affect us. Y'all can keep hating.
You can hate me
I
now.
don't care.
It won't stop now.
Now on your screen right
You can
now,
hate me
ladies and gentlemen,
now.
we got our last guy, man.
Yeah, last one.
Out of Iowa State. His name is Jalen Travis.
Jalen Travis.
Yeah. So he's out of Iowa State. He looks like, damn, another offensive tackle. We focus. You know what surprises me, man? Well, maybe we'll see this on the next group of visits. A tight end, because all you hear is a lot of talk about Goddard leaving. Like, why we ain't looking at tight ends for the draft? I'm pretty sure what I've learned about Howie over the years of being a fan is that he don't really show his hand too much, man.
Yeah.
Howie keeps the poker face, bro. He keeps the poker face.
And this guy right here is big. He's a huge guy.
Yeah, what's his specs, man?
6'8", 339.
Damn.
He's a big guy.
But I think this is a guy they was talking about. He's a big time project.
Yeah.
Like a 6th round. They got him projected in 5th or 6th, right?
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like a project guy, but somebody that big that's been playing football. Look what we did with Mulata. Never played football before.
Yep.
So this kid been playing football, and if we could just get him installing you,
Yeah, he ran a 40 in 5.14 seconds.
damn, he could beat me in a 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Shit. I thought that was
and his
pretty
vertical
bad.
jump was 35 inches.
Wow. The vertical is
At nearly
35
340 pounds. So you already know he's an athlete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's an athlete.
All right, so that's great. That's great. Now, let's move on, man.
Let's
Let's
get
move
it.
on. Let's talk about my man Nick Sirianni.
Oh man, Nick, pay him. Please pay him.
Let's talk about Nick Sirianni, man.
Pay that man.
We gonna pay him or what?
You gotta pay him. Yeah,
Now
man.
he has the potential of being one of the highest paid coaches, but they don't think he gonna get as much money as like an Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid up there getting like $20 million.
I'm not even sure, but guess what? This guy right here,
Andy Reid getting like $20 million, I think.
this guy Nick.
I think Nick should be up there.
Well, he should be a top 5 paid coach, hands down,
He should be up there.
hands down.
Yeah, he definitely should be up there, man.
Well, he gotta keep proving himself.
Well, you know how it go.
Two Super Bowls in 4 years.
What you call it, a Philly thing, right?
I don't know what it is.
It's a Philly thing.
Everybody
Man.
respect the grind, respect the hustle.
Yeah,
Respect
give
the
my
Nick.
man, give my man his money, man. He undid his thing. Give my man his bread. That's all I gotta say. Give him his bread. You know what I mean? Clap it up. Hey, coach, man, we ain't get a chance to salute you, man. Good job. You know what I mean? You did your thing. You're a Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
Yeah, we just want to give you a round of applause, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we love you out here in Philly, brother. Keep up the
Appreciate
good
you,
work.
man. Appreciate my guy.
You know what I mean? Keep up the good work, coach. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Keep
my
doing your
coach.
thing.
That's my coach. That's my
Doing your
coach.
thing, man. They been hating on you since you gave that horrible ass speech when you first came, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
They
guess
talk
what?
about plants and flowers. Now they get it though.
Well,
See, I knew I was on the same page with you when you was talking that crazy stuff, man. Cause I'm a little thrown off myself. So when you started talking about plants and weeds and all that, I said, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I got you.
what about when he cursed the fans out last year?
Ah man, he
After that
cursed
Cleveland
somebody
game.
out. He cursed somebody out every year. I mean,
Yeah.
if you know how Philly guys is, man. They be out. They was out there talking reckless to this man.
Yeah, it's ruthless.
You know what I mean? They was on.
Killing
They was
him.
in their bag, man. They was in their bag talking to my coach, man.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? They was in their bag talking to him all crazy, man. Show some respect.
I'm glad he stood up. Somebody got to
Some
stand
respect,
up.
man. Somebody
Stand on business.
Show my coach some respect, man.
Stood on business when that Super Bowl.
I mean,
How's your boy?
show my coach some respect, man. That's all I say.
How's your boy?
That's all I got to say. Show him some respect. Show him some respect.
Yes, sir.
I mean, so without further ado, though, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead to the segment that we all know that you guys love, Mr. Unbothered.
This is the Unbothered on the go message of the day from yours truly, Teddy Bear Vibes. Man to man, never allow yourself to become bitter, no matter how difficult life becomes. A calm man under chaos is a leader. Teddy Bear Vibes. Now, I'm going to add myself to this, right? Because, going through life courses up and down, losing my mom, my brother, my sister, being the last child, I had a lot of chaos in my life. But one thing that I never give up on is being bitter. I always count my blessings every day. I always try to treat others with respect.
That's crucial.
I pray every day on a blessed life for myself and others, family members, friends. So I try to stay calm under any chaos because I believe I'm a leader. I know I'm a leader.
Okay.
I've been a born leader. And, trying to spread the word to other young men, especially in my family, close friends. Some people, they may think that Teddy Bear Vibes is selfish at times because he don't have no kids or because he can do what he want. But, I got a heart. So I'm always looking out for others and always praying for people's blessings.
That's what's up.
So with that being said,
I can respect that.
I appreciate you. That's my message of the day.
I can respect that. You know what I mean? And to follow that up, man, I've known this brother, damn near 15? The boys is about to be 25.
Yeah, about 17 years.
25.
About
yeah,
17 years. Yeah, about 17
Since they was about 8 years old, 9 years old, man. So I could honestly say what he just said, man. He talks the talk and walks the walk.
Yes, sir.
No BS. But y'all know what time it is. We're going to move on for Teddy Bear Vibes. And for the final segment, you already know. Yes, you are now entering the bathroom where you will get my thoughts from the toilet. Brought to you by your boy, Grand Finale. Tune in and let's have some fun. Okay. So my thoughts from the toilet, man. So one of the things that really came to my mind is something that I wonder a lot, man. So I always thought, now I'm gonna get into health class real quick, because this is what I was taught in health class. When men reproduce, okay, we basically shoot off about 1 million sperm. They say about 1 million, right? So that means everybody who's walking this earth right now beat out 1,000,000 or 999,999 other little sperm to get here, to get to that egg first. So you were already born a winner.
A winner.
You were born a winner. So why is there so many people walking around with a loser's mentality? Somebody help me out. Why are so many people walking around with a loser's mentality when you were born a winner?
Well, a lot of people don't understand being kind, having blessings, and kind of believe in the Lord, no matter which Lord it is. So with that being said, there's a lot of people walking around that's that's not blessed. They go through things and continue to go through things because things happen that way.
Now, I'm glad you got into blessings. Because another thing that really irritates me is that I have to constantly get into religious debates with people.
Yes.
I'm not one of those people who tries to convert people to my religion.
Yes.
I'm one of those people who say, hey, if it serves a positive purpose in your life, follow whatever you need to follow to bring light into the world, love into the world. If that makes you, whatever you study to make you a better person, that brings you peace of mind and makes you a better person, hell, follow that.
Yeah.
Follow what makes you better. You know what I'm saying? I hate getting in a discussion with people about, you this religion, so you this. What's up with all the stereotypes, man? You know what I mean? I'm tired of all the stereotypes. It's bad people in every religion. It's bad people in every race. I don't care what it is. Start looking at people for their acts, their actions, their character.
Their character, yep.
You know what I mean? If your discernment is on 100, guess what? You're going to know exactly who you're dealing with each and every day.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Nobody's going to be able to pull a fast one on you as long as your discernment is where it needs to be.
Yep.
Okay? And that's my final thought. Do you have any follow-up to that?
Nah, we just need more people that have good morals.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree. Well, listen, y'all. It's been a fun show.
Yes, sir.
We love y'all. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like and subscribe.